We started our business back in 2018, and we started slowly, but during the pandemic, everything started to go really, really fast.
So I fell over this article saying that I'm the richest player in Barcelona. Yeah, you can't really control what the media is writing. Everything you see is not always the truth. But of course, my business is obviously doing really good. But this is only the start.
I run a real estate tech company with my partner and uncle. When I tell people that it's my uncle, they're looking strange because they see us next to each other. We're looking more like brothers. He's only 7 years older than me, and it's actually a good word, like brothers.
It's a real estate investment company. We have a ton of apartments, 1,500 in total. We're building another 500. Then we have a tech component through our app where people can actually own a piece of each of those properties for $100. So our mission is to help 100,000 people who have never had access to owning before to make them first-time real estate owners, because real estate is the very best. It's the very best place to build wealth, and one of them anyway. And it's the place where 90% of millionaires are created from. So that's why we do it.
Exactly. So we need to take care of the neighborhood and have like some basketball pitches, some different things where we have to take care of. Oh yeah, there you got it. So for example, what we want to do, we want to, on the basketball pitch, it's going to be like graffiti. You're absolutely right.
As kids, we used to talk about doing big things together. Sometimes we felt, I don't know how you can say, but we just felt different because we were always asking, why can't we do this? Why are people not doing that?
With me and Martin, we share a very similar mindset because we've talked about everything that we're doing right now since we were, for 20 years. We've been talking about this for 20 years. What we wanted to do, what we're doing right now, whether it's him being in Barcelona playing on the highest level, whether it's him being in the Euros, the World Cup, being in America owning buildings. We've talked about this for years.
If we bring that in when you're talking to brands, that we're linking up with them and they're actually going into that with us.
Maybe the awareness factor is the greatest ROI here versus just the money.
We started our business back in 2018, and we started slowly, but during the pandemic, everything started to go really, really fast.
Well, they came out and said that he's like the richest Barcelona player, and he's one thing called him a billionaire, and another thing called him this and that, and next thing you know, it was all over viral all over the world and big reports that he's on the Forbes athletes list. So that was pretty crazy. That was unique, to say the least. So right now we're driving to New Jersey Turnpike, which is right on the other side of New York City, and going down to Philadelphia for some meetings and to check out our property. Let's go. Time to show you some cool shit. Let's do this. This is just one side because it goes all the way down there. We have to break this down. So all this and back here, we're tearing this down and building it back up. So this train here actually goes down to the main train station, and it's like 45 minutes to an hour, and it gets you to New York. So this here is the football field, as you saw, and we go down to here and all the way down in there. That's where we're gonna build the 100 or so living spaces for the students. So it's gonna be up really high, like as high as that tree.
Football and business are two separate things, but my first priority is football. And Philip knows that. We have built the business around it, so while I'm playing football, we can make it work, and I don't have to take care of the daily operations. Philip is taking care of everything, and I'm really here in the bigger decisions.
If there's an idea, we talk about it. We talk several times a day. So he knows everything that's going on, and I know everything that's going on on his side. And it's like everything that's happening, it's almost like it's one big corporation, and everything sort of comes together. So it's just an extension of what we've done since we were kids.
All right, great to see you all. Martin, so nice to meet you. And Danielle, I look forward to working with you. Yes. We're just really excited for this. I know there's just a lot of excitement around this Fox School and our leadership and what's going to happen here with this relationship.
Epic stuff. We'll get there. All right, thank you guys so much.
Great to meet you all.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye.
The meeting with the university, he's sitting there taking notes, listening in, and then offering some ideas from the perspective of him. And then he calls me after, how about we do this? And we take another meeting, and he will almost be there and analyze. He's extremely observant, extremely intelligent, and extremely analytical and extremely observant. If you ever sit down and watch a game with him, we will sit there, and I'm pretty analytical myself. I like to look at body language, things like that. What he does is he can analyze things on a very, very high level, whether it's in a game or in life and business. So what we then do is he can go and like, okay, what did you see? And we'll talk about it, and then we'll find out what to do next.
It just helps to have someone next to you who's similar to yourself.
We really just complement each other really well. It's kind of like Van Basten and Gullit, right? In the good old days. Who's two guys that used to play together? Xavi and Iniesta. Like, is that type of thing? Yeah, that type of thing.
We're here in Bodrum, Turkey, and just trying to enjoy some time off with my family because it's been almost, I think, 2 years because of the pandemic where we haven't had a proper vacation, so I'm really looking forward to it. Looking from outside, I don't think it's that interesting what I'm doing. It's a little like when you're going to look at a lion and you expect a lot of action, but you just seeing the lion is just the only thing it's doing, just sleeping, turning to lay to the other side, go and eat, relax again. That's a bit the days. We're just enjoying and not planning a lot of things, just giving full attention to the family and just enjoying the vacation. And there's always something going on in our life, even though it's vacation. Right now I'm physically relaxing more, but mentally I can prepare for the situations ahead. But my wife as well, she also have a lot of interesting projects, so we also discussing different things that she's doing. We are both like-minded as well. She's someone really, really ambitious, and for a lot of years she's been holding herself back so I could accomplish my dreams, and it's also her turn.
I think it's true, we are a business couple. He loves to be active and to always do something. Of course he has his football, but he also has his company in USA and a lot of other projects. And I also love to be active. I love to have new challenge. As you know, I'm a journalist, I cook, I have doing a lot of stuff. I have a brand of clothes. It's important for me to have a professional life also, really.
So it's like a tech building. Let's go inside here. Like this.
Welcome to Temple One. I hope you're having a good day.
I am having a good day. All right, so here we go. So this is what the property looks like. One of the apartments. As you can see, Danish style kitchens. Then we have the whole setup here with the iPad on the wall. We got this in here.
Hey there. Here's an idea of what your room would look like.
That's what a room would look like for people, and then it starts playing music. I guess. There we go. It starts playing music. As soon as we get in, it has a vacuumer, and that's one of the apartments. This goes back into the backyard. We're still building that out. This is the bathroom. So you go check out the bathroom. It's like, as you can see, it's very Euro style, you know, which you don't have in America. It typically looks like shit. One thing that athletes and business owners don't realize they have more in common than you think, because one plays sports every day, another one runs a business. You have to have the same temperament, discipline, the same type of mindset, and the same mentality. So these people have more in common than you think.
The ultimate goal is kind of difficult to say because we have so many goals pointed in different directions. But I can say, like, on a personal goal of mine is to create generational wealth from my family and down my bloodline to come. That it's not only me and my family, but my grandchildren and their grandchildren. They will benefit from what I have done. But I would say, from a business point of view, what we're trying to do, it actually goes beyond business, because we're trying to impact people and inspire people, and if we can do it, so can they. And that's actually our ultimate purpose in life.